Yeah. It's just, I'm just sad because like
I mean, we're all biased.
they wasted my dream of seeing a real Death of Superman movie, like a real Death of Superman movie. Like if you go back and take those 5 or 6 books and you put them together, it's just like slugfest for 6 books, man. You would have the greatest monster movie of all time. You know, like the greatest if you stuck to that book and just did the 6 books, like the 5 or 6 books, like the whole trade paperback, it's like a fight through the whole movie, and it would have just been like the greatest monster movie of all time. And they could have done like at least 3 big ass sequels off of that. That I'm pretty sure would have sold from the day the first one dropped. They probably would have raked in enough cash as if they played all 4. You know,
yeah, they just don't want to take their time with it.
No, there's no foreplay with the DC these days.
And I think people too have to remember that the thing with critics is that they watch hundreds of movies a year, not just the ones they want to see. So I mean, they have perspectives too. It's not that because they're uppity and pretentious or their tastes are superior, but at the same time, it shouldn't affect you.
Yeah, like if you gotta watch 100, like say like your job is just to watch movies all day long. At some point, you're gonna be like, I don't want to watch this. This is boring to me. You're not gonna see the movie, or there's a chance you're gonna overlook seeing the movie in the light it's supposed to be shown. You know, it's kind of like I would think it would be way more easy to overlook. You know, like the beauty in the film, or the intention of the film, or the little things that make the film, or make a film a great film. So a lot of it has to be that too. Like critics just get swamped, and you know, deadline coming up, I have to review. You know, this. You know, I get that, and I'm only reviewing 4 films. It's taken me like 4 years. So, yeah.
And then people will say that, well, it's for the fans. Well, not all critics go in with a preconceived agenda. Everyone wants the same thing, a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
We all want quality movies, but to say that, you know, we're going to make it critic-proof, you're just putting everything into a bubble. I mean, are we forgetting about The Dark Knight? Heath Ledger won Best Supporting Actor, which he deserved. Yeah. Critics agreed with you on that. Critics praised that. Hell, the critics loved them some Force Awakens. Yes, there's some fans out there, I'm one of them, that wasn't a fan. But you sided with the critics on The Force Awakens for the most part. Mm-hmm. Deadpool, same thing. but also, we shouldn't be pressured into liking something. I think if you like something, then go into it. Go into the reasons. Mm-hmm. I'm not talking about, well, if I do a 3-minute video of rapid cuts and he's spazzing out, that's a review. No, go into why you like it. Give a plethora of reasons. Yeah. Same for why you don't like something. Give reasons. And don't trust either party. I think a guy said it best. There's a video I saw where trust one or 2 of your closest friends that you have common interests with before crazy fans and critics. And it's right. He's right. Don't be a shill for either party, because fans are going to be mad, or you know, one-sided with their opinions, or don't trust the critics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Definitely, 100%. 100%. There's so many movies that I watch just because my friends say they're great movies, or like I'll watch your guys' reviews and I'll be like, okay, I can kind of judge. Like, I think we all have kind of similar tastes, so I can kind of judge, like, okay, I'll watch this one before I watch that one because, you know, these guys have a really good review on it, or, you know. But as far as like just like random reviews, a lot of them like let me down. A lot of critics, I think, I don't know. I just think maybe at the end of the day, it's like I said before, they're kind of trying to shove everything, all these reviews that they have to do in such a short period of time, and they don't really. Maybe they miss certain points, or because that is a hard job in a way, you know, because you have the responsibility of having to what do you call that? Sell or unsell the film, you know, at the same time. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just. I think people are going to say, well, why should you trust fans? Well, they're either mad or they're too, what's the word? Partial?
Mm.
Or too blind? Too
Yeah.
loyal? Critics, you know, people say that we shouldn't trust critics, and yeah, we shouldn't trust them. I mean, because you should form your own opinion. Judge it for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just, it's all subjective. I think people need to bear in mind that you shouldn't just believe one side. You know, just judge it for yourself, form your own opinion. Go by, if a trailer looks good, don't just say it looks great.
Yeah, like a good example of that is I rented when it came out. I rented Shoot 'Em Up. I had such a great time watching that movie because you know it's just like a fun action movie. You know that they're not trying to make it serious. That's the most beautiful part of the movie is they're just having fun with the movie. And then when I would talk to other people about it, they're like, "That is the stupidest movie I've ever seen." You know, like a lot of these people go into it thinking that it's the filmmaker's perception of real life when the filmmakers was just wanting to make a fun action movie, you know. So.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Shoot 'Em Up.
Yeah, it's such a great. Like the music is great in that movie. The cinematography is great in that movie. It's such a fun movie.
But that's kind of like all I got on the fans and critics. At the end of the day, I think you should, like I said, I know I said this already, but judge it for yourself. Don't be a shill for either party. You know, fans are gonna be mad and crazy and batshit psychotic. Whether if they're good or bad intentions, they're gonna be psychotic, and you know they're all about starting this war on social media against the critics. Critics. Sometimes, you know, they praise a movie and you're with them, like The Force Awakens and Deadpool. There's times where fans will get along with critics, but at the same time, we shouldn't trust the critics either.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they're probably burned out and watching so many movies a year. And so, I mean, as for both parties, I think both parties are batshit crazy. I think both are in the wrong here because of this fucking movie. I'm not a fan of it. I mean, I've talked about it for 2 hours. I did a couple of podcasts already, but
I think the count is at like with this one so far, maybe 7. Like the ones I've been doing with you, maybe 7.5 hours.
Yeah, something like that. It's just
way better than the movie.
Yeah, I'm more entertained talking about just shitting on it, but I know fans are gonna get pissed.
Yeah.
But is this leading to a breaking point? No. I think everybody just needs to calm down and stop getting so pissed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I guess for the fanboys too, both DC and Marvel.
Yeah.
Well, more on the DCU because I'm more embarrassed by their petulance and. You know, if it doesn't go my way, I'm going to start a war and go after everybody with a pitchfork and a torch. No. You know, calm down. Just fuck me. But.
Damn.
Okay. Let's talk about movie news. Stuff we were talking about beforehand that we can address.
Mm-hmm.
Like Dave Bautista is in Blade Runner 2. What are your thoughts on that? Because I know we had talked about that before.
I would like to see that. He was good in Smallville. And Guardians.
Bautista?
Yeah, he was in Guardians too, right? He was the Drax, right?
You said he was in Smallville?
Yeah, he was what do you call that?
Oh, that's right.
He got taken over by one of the Phantoms from the Phantom Zone. And Clark had to fight him. Oh no, was it Clark who fought? Yeah, Clark fought him. Yeah. It was around the same time that Oliver Queen was doing all the cage fighting and stuff like that. It was like years ago. But yeah, like he was great in that. I liked him in he was in Guardians, right? He was the Drax guy.
Yeah, Guardians.
Yeah, I thought he was good in that. I like him.
To be honest, I'm becoming more of a fan of his stuff than The Rock's, especially as of lately.
Yeah. Yeah, The Rock.
Because, I mean, what do you got to look forward to? I mean, what do you got to look forward to with The Rock? What, a Baywatch movie? I mean, fun Baywatch movie.
I know. Oh, man. I don't even know why. I don't even know why they're doing that movie.
I don't care if you got the Hawk back. It's just a shitty idea.
The Hoff. Baywatch. Bring back Pam Anderson.
Blade Runner I have to watch again because I haven't seen it in a long time, but I mean, it's interesting because now they got Harrison Ford back and Ryan Gosling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
they just coming back for another Indiana Jones.
Yeah, that's gonna be fantastic. But I wonder if like Batista's gonna be a replicant. And you know, like the script leak, there was a script leak online a couple of months ago. The first scene from the movie, which was actually supposed to be a scene from the original Blade Runner, that got cut. With like farmland and Deckard had like a farmhouse or something like that. You can find it online. It's somewhere out there. But there's like they had like one of those big farming machines in it and stuff like that. It was pretty interesting. Just like kind of like to set you in that world, apart from the futuristic side of it, like going back to the old world living habits. But it's cool because that's a really good book too when you read it. Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? Such a I would like to see them do an adaptation like that's straight Electric Sheep, but I love Blade Runner. I haven't seen it in a long time because mine skips, so I can't watch my copy of it. But I think it would be good.
I know you also talked about. I'm sorry, what were you gonna say?
I think it will be good. I think it will be interesting. You know.
You said something about the Demolition Man deleted scenes too.
Yeah.
What was that about?
I was watching a video. Someone did
a little bit.
Oh, sorry. Someone did a video on Demolition Man. Like they did like their own like mini documentary on it, documentative, and they were talking about all these scenes with like Stallone and his wife, and scenes with like John Spartan meets his daughter in the future, and Sly had a fight with Jesse Ventura that got cut out, and like a whole bunch of these deleted scenes. Some of them can be seen, like mini clips of them that were taken out of trailers and stuff, early versions of trailers. You can find them online, like with Sly and Wesley Snipes in the ice. You know, just little things on the frost molecule that, you know, like comes out of the wand, goes into the, just stuff like that, different things like that. One cut actually had Huxley, one cut of the movie had Huxley turn out to be Sly's daughter.
Huh.
Yeah, which was kind of weird. But yeah, you know, alternate casting choices. I forget who it was originally that they got